What's good? What's good? What's good, everybody? Hope everybody having a wonderful night, man. So, the thing is, tonight, this is a special video. And this is a video that I'm going to really put my soul into. This is a video where I'm going to really bring some truth as much as I can. This is a video where the spirit was moving inside of me, something that I had to observe. I want you to understand something. Before I get into this topic, I want y'all to really understand, I'm not religious. I'm not a religious person. I don't believe, I don't follow no religious groups or anything like that. But I do believe in the Bible. I do believe there is a God. I'm not Christian. I don't consider myself Christian. I know that some Christians see it as followers of Jesus, but I don't consider myself a Christian because Christianity, they don't even understand the Bible. They don't understand truth. They don't understand, bro, their logic is so I guess how to explain it. For Christians, they're so limited. That's how I see Christianity. I see Christianity as limited because it's a foundation, yes. It is tied to God, yes, but at the same time, y'all still practice the things y'all not supposed to be practicing. There's things that y'all do not follow that y'all should be following. There's things y'all don't obey. There's things where y'all don't learn. Y'all don't research. Y'all don't show yourself approved. Y'all have no knowledge. Christianities don't have knowledge, bro. They don't research. They don't get to know God. They don't actually know how to get to know God. They don't. A lot of them don't. I'm not saying this is all of them. This is not the case. But majority of Christianity, majority of people that believe in God don't know how to really explain God. They don't know how to really know God. So this video right here, I'm going to really see this person's perspective and I'm going to get my own opinions. We're going to get straight into it because I want to hear what you guys say.
I used to believe in God, like our very articulate and eloquent speaker before us. I used to believe firmly in God. I was an ordained minister. I preached the gospel for 19 years. I felt this presence in my mind as I prayed. I got goosebumps as I was in communion with what I thought was the Holy Spirit of God. As I read the Holy Bible and read about the resurrection of Jesus, I dedicated my life to preaching that gospel that I thought was so real, that gave so much meaning, so much hope, so much beauty to the world. But I've changed my mind. I now know I was deluded. I was having a very real, very powerful, but mental experience that happens in most religions.
So, how they see it, basically God is a mental thing. It's a mental illness, basically. They see I find it ironic because out of everything to a Christian, we see y'all have mental illness. A person that believes in God, we believe majority of the people have mental illnesses. For real. And the thing is, depression shows. Anxiety shows. These spirits shows. So I find it so funny how the people that don't believe in God, the people that decides, you know what, I used to believe in God. I used to be spiritual. They say all this stuff, right? They read from the Bible. Even in scriptures, it talks about literally there's people that lack knowledge. It talks about how their people are going to be praising God, but their hearts was far from them. It tells this. It tells how literally there's people that actually know the Bible that their hearts is not in it. The same thing with the Pharisees. People know the Bible, yes. They're going to read the Bible, yes. But the one thing that gets me is their heart isn't in it. They talk about their minds, but their whole submission, that's the thing. They don't get to the point where they have really got to the point of knowing God, where they got to really have to see his power. They haven't got to that point where they saw his power. They haven't got to that point where they actually witnessed something to really change their life. They haven't got to that point. But a lot of the people that are chosen, the people, that is very few actually, we go through the fire from the beginning. We go through the hellish things from the beginning. It's just how it is, bro. The people that knows God, bro, It's already in our genetics, bro. It's already in our DNA. We speak for him. He talks to us. We speak for God. For the ones that actually speak truth. We speak for God. We're not saying that he say this and he say that. No, but I'm telling you, the fact that a lot of people feel like God is a mental thing is beyond my imagination. And I say this only because I like, for real, like really, really process the fact that energy can't be destroyed, but only be transferred, shows that there is a source somewhere. God is outside of time, space, and matter. He is that source. He's infinite. He's that energy that can't be destroyed. Energy can't be destroyed. That's the one thing about science. All science is doing is catching up to God. He can't be destroyed. He's eternal. Yes, he's forever. He's outside of time, space, and matter. So when people keep talking about who created God, he's just been there. He's the energy. He's the source. He's that powerful. God is so powerful. Like, yo, if y'all read the Bible, like, this is the thing. Preachers know that he's so powerful. Your soul literally leaves your body when you really see God. Did y'all know that? They don't talk about that. They don't. I never really hear people really speak about the actual things in the Bible that happen that prove God can't be in the, like, people are so uneducated. It's just crazy. But the thing is, it's the fact that there's a part in the Bible where Moses, if y'all remember the story, everybody was wondering, why can't we speak to God? Why can't we do this to God? Why is he the only one that can see God? Moses was a chosen one. Understand? So only a select few people can't see God, only because there's so much. Only a select people can handle his presence, can actually fight for his spirit. That's why fasting is important. That's why praying is important, because we have to really work towards getting to see God. Do y'all understand? So he's not going to present, like, yo, the only way we can get to the Father is through Jesus. Simple as that. Jesus said it many times. You will see Jesus. You will see Jesus come to you. You will see Jesus because he came in the flesh. But when we talking about God Almighty, the Father, the Creator, he's too powerful for this world. Do that not make sense? God is too powerful for this world. So he sent his son that can actually be here, that can actually resonate between the spiritual realm and the physical realm. Does that make sense? So let me keep this going. I know I have a lot to say on this. I promise you. The spirit is really moving tonight, because I'm supposed to be asleep right now. I'm making this late at night because I was watching something that I was like, this is blasphemy to the max. And I'll explain it all. Let's keep going.
I won't tell you my whole story, but I went through a process of deconversion that took 4 or 5 years, starting as a firm believer, evangelical, street preacher. In the foreword to my book, Godless, that tells that story, Richard Dawkins writes, Dan Barker was not just a preacher, he's the kind of preacher you would not want to sit next to on a bus. That was me. I was so convinced. I was so in love with Jesus, my Savior and my Lord. But I went through a process. Evangelical, fundamentalist, where I migrated into more of a moderate, where I preached less hell and more love, into more of a more liberal stage in my life, until eventually I dumped out all the bathwater and I found out there's no baby there. It's just words, it's just arguments. But from the very articulate words we heard tonight, we didn't see any dots connected. We heard a lot of argument, but when it comes to evidence, only 2 pieces were offered, which we will probably get to. Personal experience and the resurrection of Jesus.
So, personal experience and the resurrection. So they're saying that only personal experience you can really witness God. And I feel like that is far from the truth, to be honest. I feel like this is me personally. This is my opinion. Like I said, people are not going to agree. But I really believe that the non-believer is so delusional. Like the people that don't want to believe in God, the people that always want to question, they can't handle simpleness. They don't understand God is not a God of confusion. That they don't understand scriptures. They don't know how to understand. They don't know God. Like, for real, they really don't. God is not the art of confusion. God do not tempt people. He's not the type of God that's gonna make something happen. I promise you. If he wants to, he can. He is a man of action. I'm not saying he's not. But when you expecting it, why would he want to like entertain that? You know what I'm saying? So I just find it crazy that as human beings, like this is just something that we can create shit. We're in God, and in the Bible, we're supposedly God's image. We're in God's image. He's a creator. We humans can create shit. We can create art. We can create music. We can create life itself. We are creators in this world. I'm not saying we gods, but think about it. That creator energy, that creation energy comes from something, a source. That's what it be getting to me every fucking time. When you look around, everything has an origin. Everybody and everything has an origin. When you look at me, when you look at another person, yes, that person has an origin. And people don't believe in nothing. They don't believe in origins. They don't believe in a beginning. They feel like nothing, because nothing existed, they believe that nothing, it's nothing. So it can't turn into something because it's nothing. Okay, if something was outside of that, this is what I'm trying to get people to really understand. If someone was outside of that and decided to create something out of nothing, he can, because we do it ourselves. We as humans create nothing into something all the time. Are y'all serious? This is why the Spirit really got me like, really want to speak. We can have a blank piece of paper and turn that blank piece of paper into art. We do it all the time. He's just the master of it. So it just blows me. Like, it really blows my mind. Like, it gets me so heated when people really question God consistently, not even just being, like, shutting up real quick. Like, actually shutting up, realizing, like, he's a preacher. Like he said, he's a preacher. He used to speak about it all the time. His mouth. He would say it all the time with his mouth. He said his heart was in it. No, it was not. If your heart was in it, you will understand the power. You will understand the elevation. You will have grown. You will have developed. But instead, he was just speaking vain. This is what preachers do nowadays. They speak vain. They don't speak the truth. They don't speak the actual laws. They don't speak about they don't speak about actual Jesus heritage. They don't speak on none of this shit. The devil also knows the Bible. Do y'all realize? So I'm breaking some dimes right now, bro. Like, this video, I'm telling y'all. Let's keep going.
If nothing comes from nothing, then God cannot exist.
You see what I said? Look, I just said this. I didn't even think about it. I'm in the Spirit right now. I didn't even know he was about to say this. I'm reacting to this shit. I'm literally reacting to this shit. I just picked this video. I just said, if nothing came out of nothing, then God can... He's outside. He's outside of it. Did that not make sense? He's outside of it. It's like I just explained to the simplest form. If you're an artist and you decide, okay, I'm gonna get these, like, literally, you got the elements, you are the elements, you got the elements and everything. You bring those elements together, right? From your painting, from the paint, from the brush, all this stuff. And you decide to create something on that blank piece of paper. Only thing that can do that is a person with knowledge. The only thing that can create that is a being, an intelligent being can only create something out of nothing. And then make it so perfect later on where you're functioning. Where everything functions. Where everything is so, like, even the smallest things functions. But we see this as coincidence, bro. We see this as it don't mean nothing. And then we question God's existence all the fucking time. Not understanding the basic shit about God. He's outside of time, space, and matter. It explains this many, many times. Do y'all not understand? Do y'all not understand time, space, and matter? That's what creates the world right now. Time, space, and matter, right? The physical realm, the time that we have, space that we in, he's outside of that. So, yes, it is possible for an eternal God that is outside of time to exist. Because there's no such thing as time. There's no such thing as matter. So it's only thing that's left. If it's in the spiritual realm, there's no matter, there's no time, there's no space. And this is how heaven is explained. This is how heaven is explained. There's no time, there's no space. What is there? God. He created it. He created the time. He created the space. He created the matter. He's outside of the time, space, and matter. So he created it. Heaven don't have... supposedly heaven is a thousand years in a day on earth. Do y'all not like comprehend that? So we can't really reach beyond God. We can't. I'm not on here to prove people right or wrong. But I want y'all to really think compared to what all these atheists keep saying. Think y'all not thinking about the logical. Bro, y'all have no fucking evidence thinking that is nothing can create nothing. That nothing can create nothing. That don't make sense. Nothing can create nothing. Only a creator can create something out of nothing. And we are the fucking example, bro. Understand, we are the example. We do this shit all the time. Do we not create nothing into something all the time? We are creators. God's image. Oh my goodness, bro. Let's keep this going.
Because God is not nothing. If that premise is true, that nothing comes from nothing, and if God is something, then you've just shot yourself in the foot. Today is Thursday.
Debunking
what does that
this
mean,
dude.
Mr. President? Thursday. What does it mean? It's the day that millions of people believed in the god Thor. There was a gap in understanding. There was a mystery. What is that noise in the sky? What are those lights? What is all this? What is that? It must be an agency. It must be some being or something, and they named it Thor. And today we have a day of the week. We don't have a Jesus Day, but we do have a Thor's Day that millions of people believed in, and maybe some still do. But that deity has found itself on the scrap heap of history, just like...
The thing is, the Bible goes against all beliefs, even idolatry. It goes against almost everybody's beliefs in this world. And that's the thing about a person that actually believes in God versus a person that say they believe in God, is because a person that believes in God know how to sacrifice a lot of the worldly things. We are in the world that is ruled by Satan right now. We are ruled by our enemies. The enemies rule this world right now. Because if he did not, he wouldn't be showing so many messages. He wouldn't be making all these things nowadays demonic. He wouldn't have all these dragons out of all these contents and everything. He wouldn't be promoting himself so big if there was no Satan. But the biggest thing that they say, that they do, is try to make you believe and question your existence. Question God. And the thing is, how you know is because hell is separation from God. Hell is being separated from God, detaching from God. Because you got to understand, we wouldn't be sane. A lot of people don't understand consciousness really. Y'all really don't understand consciousness. Y'all really, really don't understand consciousness. We have one brain and one consciousness. You can't copy consciousness. You can't copy your consciousness. You can try to. This is the thing. They can clone you. They can make a fake version of you. Whatever. It's not you. Everything is soulless. They can't copy a soul. They can't copy something that's inside that they can't copy. You know what they're doing right now? They're making robots. But guess what? Guess what? A lot of these robots don't have souls. They don't have that consciousness as much as you think. All they have is knowledge. That's what makes supposedly AI conscious, supposedly. They think, but they can't feel. They don't have sympathy. They don't have emotions. They're robots. They can't feel. And that's the thing about God. He gave us so much free will. He didn't want us to be like robots. He wanted us to have a conscience. Because the thing is, we was made from the ground. We was made out of clay, supposedly. We was made out of the physical form, but we didn't come alive. And if I'm really like preaching like to somebody tonight, if we didn't come alive until he breathed his breath into us, that breath of life came into us. His spirit came into us. Until he breathed into that thing, we was not alive. We wasn't conscious. We wasn't aware. But what we do in this world, if we keep on detaching, we keep on getting distracted, we keep on letting people determine our mindsets. We keep on letting these people that don't believe in God determine our mindsets. What you need to do, my advice, and I know this video, I should be playing it, but I'm giving my opinion because this is my channel. This is the Spirit talking. Yo, understand, all that I and anyone came to, you have to go through it first. You have to research it first. You have to be patient on it first. You have to be very vigilant. Like, you have to really listen. You can't assume, you can't jump. You got to listen. And you have to understand how to separate things from the truth from the lies. Because nowadays what they do is they mix in truth with lies. That's what Satan did. When he tempted Eve, all he did was mix truth with some lies. He didn't lie, really. But he did trick her. So I want y'all to understand, in this today's society, you will know the truth. A lot of people, bro, like I'm telling y'all, like a lot of y'all lost. Y'all lost. A lot of y'all is delusional. Fuck. Y'all still don't know who God is. Y'all still don't understand the power that's within you. Y'all don't understand anything. I'm telling y'all. Even I am still learning. Even I'm gonna humble myself real quick too. Even I am still learning. Even I'm still figuring it out. Even I'm still on a path of trying to figure, like I'm telling you, I'm fighting. But the one thing I can say that is different, and I mean it from my soul. Like I mean it from everything I put it on, that I wouldn't be here right now, or I wouldn't have got to the place I have gotten to if I didn't want to, I swear, if I didn't want to understand how God worked. Because everything that happened in my life, I tried to really get away from God. Everything. I tried to run away from God. I tried to not to believe. I tried to hate God. And the people that really I'm telling you, I tried. And I was born in a Christian household type shit. Like, yo, for real. But I couldn't get on train with Christianity. So I had to find God my own way. You have to find God your own way. You have to learn from different teachers. The thing is, be careful, like who you really learn from, who you listen to. Because the thing is, like, yes, I am telling y'all 100% the truth, but somebody else's truth could be their own truth. I'm telling y'all the truth, but at the same time, you know how humans are. They don't know how to determine truth from fiction. They don't know what's good and evil nowadays. A lot of people don't know what is the truth, even if it hits them. Good dude. Anyways, let's keep this going.
When I look at the deity I used to believe in, the God of the Bible, it started for me with the simple idea that Jesus told a parable about the prodigal son. A parable is what? It's a fiction. It doesn't matter if the prodigal son actually existed in history. It was the moral tale that mattered. The ancient Israelites made up a parable or a metaphor about Adam and Eve in the Garden of Eden and a talking snake. Look up in the dictionary the word fable. You will find it as a moral tale involving...
It's not a fable, by the way. Adam and Eve is not a fable. They have a bloodline that leads all the way down to Jesus. And the thing is, most of the things that the people keep on trying to say and debunk, not realizing that these are eyewitnesses compared to every other fucking religion. They have eyewitnesses saying this happened, that Jesus got resurrected. Like eyewitnesses. No religion has eyewitnesses. But when we talk about the Bible, everybody debunks the Bible. Everybody debunks it. Everybody refuses it. Everybody don't like hearing about God. This is why I'm making the God video, because nobody likes hearing about God. Nobody likes hearing about his existence. They don't like hearing it, even though we're supposed to be a nation that's made from, this is a God nation, is it not? No, it's not. Not no more. Supposedly Christian values is on this land, but not no more.
Talking animals. We know that Adam and Eve could not have existed because of evolution. I assume everyone in this room accepts the solid fact of the evolution of the human species.
No. I don't believe it. Like what Cat Williams says, like, are those the dumb monkeys? Are they the dumb humans? No. Are those the dumb humans? Are those the stupid humans? They just didn't evolve. Because, like, apes got thumbs too. Supposedly, hey, I'm not denying that we don't have, like, a little bit animal DNAs. There's movies that says that we have animal DNAs, but I don't look like no monkey, though. I'm too intelligent to be a monkey, bro. I'm not saying we don't have, trace and DNA. They're probably, everything connected in its own way. I'm not denying that. But y'all can't compare. Y'all really can't compare a whole ape. That they have so many of them too. They have so many apes. So many types of apes and monkeys. They have so many types. And you telling me they just did not evolve? And we be testing on these monkeys and supposedly these are humans. If they're humans, if they're like us, then why the fuck we treat them like they're animals? Like what? Okay, let's keep this going. No, many Christians don't accept that fact. I strongly disagree. Because the bloodline shows that literally, I'm telling y'all, if there's a whole bloodline, a family tree, if y'all go back to y'all family tree, if it comes to y'all bloodline, it literally shows you who you used to be related to, or who you have your name after, or who you like. It tells it. The Bible even tells it. It tells a whole bloodline from Adam to Jesus. It tells it. So that don't make sense, because there's people that's eyewitnesses there that's recording during that time, telling the story. Let's keep this going.
So Adam and Eve could not have been real people. It was a metaphor, and many Christians accept that fact. They know there's metaphor, figures of speech in the Bible. But in my process, if the prodigal son is a fabrication, if Adam and Eve are a metaphor, then what about this other character, this Yahweh, this Jehovah, this Elohim
That's how people
character?
think, though.
Where do you draw the line? When we know that humans are very good at inventing myths, like the turtle in my Native American ancestry, the turtle that swam across the waters, brought up the mud from the bottom, created the continents. A beautiful story, a wonderful metaphor, but that didn't really happen.
All right, I'll say this. I'm going to end it right here real quick because this video getting a little bit long. It's crazy to me how for an atheist or a non-believer or a person that don't believe in God, they see it as imagination. They see God as imagination. But it's just crazy. Okay. You got all these people, right? I want to say this. You got all these people that believe in Jesus and God, got their own testimonies, got their own. There's many people. Even atheists is changing to believing in Jesus. You have atheist people, Satanist people. You have different types of people. Even Kanye West, a billionaire. You have a billionaire guy. Supposedly he's crazy, but he made billions that believe in Jesus, right? And then when you speak about Jesus, or when you even try to go out about, like, talk about Jesus, or wear a shirt about Jesus, people like to say stuff. People like to see it as a bad thing, just because you believe in Jesus. But when it talks about anything else, when it talks about any other religion, and I'm not, like I said, I'm not talking about, like, just religion in particular, but I'm just saying, for Christianity, for some reason, they're the ones that get attacked the most. Just because something bothers them, bro. Everybody else outside Christianity, something bothers y'all because it affects y'all lifestyle. Y'all don't want to change y'all lifestyle. Y'all don't want to change your lifestyle, and no one's gonna force you. I can't make you do anything. I'm not gonna convince you. This is not what the channel's for. But I'm gonna speak it how it is. Because y'all don't want to change y'all lifestyle. Because y'all don't want to improve. Just because y'all don't want to admit y'all are wrong. Because there's so many Bible prophecies happening. Because there's so many people growing cold. Just because there's so many evidence saying, like, yo, there's so many things. If y'all really wake up and to be aware, instead of being on social media constantly following the next drama. The thing is, they got us distracted so badly. Got the mass majority so distracted so badly. Y'all don't know what the fuck is real or not. Y'all don't know what the fuck is common sense or not. I literally saw interviews today and I realized people don't even know what state they're in. People don't even know the capitals. People don't even know the seasons. People don't even know. They don't know shit. They don't even know how relationship works. So why would you ask these people, these modern day people, about God when they don't even know the basics? Am I really speaking right now? Like, am I really speaking right now? Am I speaking right now? A lot of y'all people don't even know the basic shits. Y'all don't know nothing. Y'all don't know nothing. Y'all don't want to know nothing. Y'all not open to learn nothing. I have to humble myself many times. I have to sacrifice many times before I can even understand any of this. That's why I decided I didn't even want to make content at first, bro. I promise you, being a YouTuber wasn't something that I wanted to be. This is not something originally I wanted to be. But there was something in my soul telling me, yo, I gotta tell y'all what is really happening. I gotta tell y'all what I've been really seeing. I gotta tell y'all what I really be witnessing out here. Because I have the sight and the determination. I have the confidence of a lion. Y'all can't tell me God's not real. Because I seen God real every single day compared to what many people think is just life. Hell no. I see it a whole different level. I see y'all energy before you even get near me. I'm on a whole different level. So the fact that a lot of people are like below that energy, I'm not saying I'm better or less. That's not what I'm saying. I'm just saying you're in a whole different energy. You're in a whole different frequency. You're in a whole different mindset than me. Why would I want to convince you when I already ascended to a whole different level? There's no point in convincing you. There's no point. There's no point of debating you. You already believe it in your heart. You already placed with the delusion. I'm not here to convince nobody. I'm just here to tell the people that actually already know, that actually already see, the people that actually felt like they want to doubt, but then at the same time they need some confirmation. This is your confirmation right now. God is telling y'all, yes, he hears us. Yes, he sees what they're doing. Yeah, he sees it. And he's laughing. He's laughing at these non-believers. He's laughing at everybody right now. Like, yo, y'all don't know what's about to happen, don't y'all? Huh? Y'all don't know what's about to happen. Okay. Y'all think y'all gonna get away? Y'all think all these people about to get away with all their wickedness? With all their lies? Oh, okay. Okay. I'm preaching tonight. Because the Spirit would not let me sleep if I didn't. I couldn't sleep. This is on me right now. I had to speak it. And I want y'all to understand, like, yo, we are really facing a whole whole entire fucking warfare right now. We're in a whole different. Hey, if y'all not with it right now, you're lost. I'm sorry. Like I'm not. I really honestly believe a lot of us is not gonna make it. The ones that's chosen, that actually sees, that actually been trying to improve and grow and understands like money isn't everything, that understands they understand God basically. Y'all, bro, y'all have nothing to worry about. Honestly, y'all don't got no. I'm not talking about the ones that's over religious or anything like that. We understand the people that are chosen. Understand God already won the battle. We understand that there's no point of convincing nobody. He convinces. He's the one that shows. Why do we have to prove? The thing is, this is the thing. All we can do as believers, this is all, I'm just being honest with y'all, and I understand. All we can do is just say. That's literally what we can do. God is the one that does the action. Let him do it. Because there's no way we are going to convince these. We can speak, we can make actions, we can make moves. But if you're trying to change somebody's mindset, you can't. It's just not possible. You can't. Unless they want to. Unless God wants to. You can't. You can plant seeds in people. You can tell them what it is. You can tell them the truth. But it's their decisions because of free will that they can say yes or no. And I want y'all to really take that in today, because this is something that really was on my soul today. This is something that was on, and I'm up late right now. It's like 4 in the fucking morning. I should be asleep. And I couldn't, because of what I saw. And the thing is, bro, I'm letting y'all know right now, TikTok is fucking crazy. It's evil. I just started using TikTok, bro. I deleted that hoe right after. There's so much disbelief. There's so much diversion. There's so many things on TikTok. There's so much information, good and evil. There's so much, and that's what's crazy. Y'all keep consuming all this fucking knowledge. Y'all keep consuming so much shit. What's going on? Y'all don't have no time to really process anything no more. It goes in and out, in and out, in and out, in and out. That's all of y'all. That's all it is nowadays. That's all they try to do, bro. They try to push it so much so y'all can just not understand what the fuck is going on. That's literally what it is. So I don't be posting on here a lot. I became big on here a lot because my dedication is towards God. My whole purpose is towards God. My whole purpose is to reach his people. My whole purpose is to be used, to say what I gotta say and move on. I'm not here to debate with women. I'm not here to debate with men. I'm not here to debate y'all. I'm gonna say what I gotta say and move on, because guess what? Y'all opinions, I'm letting y'all know on this channel, y'all have so little opinion. If y'all not in the right mindset of me, I'm letting y'all know right now, I don't give a fuck what y'all say. I'm gonna say what I gotta say and move on. That's literally what we're gonna do. There's no debating, there's no fighting it. I'm not one of these people that's finna feed into the energy of negativity. I don't feed into shit. I don't feed into it. So people can comment on my videos, because I know that I be reading the comments. I don't care. People can comment, people can say, people can view, whatever. But my whole purpose is to get the message out and to really get people to think, to really get people to at least not believe in him, but at the same time have the realization that he's working here. Y'all think he's not working here? He's working here. He has a plan here. It's only in his timing, but we want to do it in our timing. We impatient. We want things so much. We want to take. We want this to change. We want this to happen. Why this happened to us? We in the victim mentality. Why God allow this? Why God allow that? Why this? Why that? All these whys. Instead of just really researching, instead of learning, instead of actually trying to process what's going on, instead of trying to really connect, instead of trying to really try it and be patient with it. But people don't have that patience. People don't have that focus. People don't have that knowledge. They don't have it. They don't have it here, bro. It is what it is. I'm not gonna go too long. I'm gonna stop at this right now. I hope everybody have a nice day, man. I hope this reached somebody. At least one person. That's all that matters to me. One person, I'm good. Y'all have a nice one, man.